And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen. Allen now on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Jones on the return. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the 2nd-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Patriots had 11-5 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Open man is born. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Throwing, Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a 2nd opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. The Patriots go with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Completes it to Aguilar. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Off play action. Jones. This one into the hands of Aguilar. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Jones throwing on first down. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense and QB Mac Jones running back out. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Targets Parker, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Five yards remain on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Jones now on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll run again with Hunt. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
Well, partner, I'm just going to say this. Whoever did the scouting report for this game is going to get a raise because they've had their number at every turn, and they just buried him for a safety with ease. When you earn 2 points and give up 0 for a half of football, there's not much left you can improve on, even though they'll try.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones in trouble, and he's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. looking to throw. Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the 2nd half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run again with Hunt. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Jones throw here taken in by Parker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, this is Harris. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off-play action. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Back now in Buffalo. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be out right at the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Going deep for Diggs.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
They run for it with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's stopped immediately there. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start, but that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 5 now. Jones. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They run for it with Harris. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they